In this video, we'll discuss about the most important loop which we use in C programming, your for loop. So for loop is used to repeat a number of blocks n number of times, okay, till the our condition is met. Okay. So for loop enables the program to perform n number of steps in a single line. Okay. So first, the syntax for loop is we have to first initialize the expression. Next, we have to text expression. That is, we can give some conditions. Next is update the expression. After giving this line, next we have to give the body of the loop. Okay, with open parenthesis and close parenthesis. So this is the syntax of your for loop. Example, for int I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus or plus plus I. So first we have to initialize the expression. So to initialize the expression, we are giving here int I is equal to 1 or int I is equal to 0. Okay, so from that only the values, your loop starts. Next, text expression. Okay, text expressions have some conditions. In the conditions, we can give some some relational operators, some equal to operators. We can give us count. For example, I less than 10. Okay, example, some conditions will be giving in your text expression. Next is your update expression, so which we can give as increment value or decrement value, etc. Okay, so these three is used in your for loop. This is one example of your for loop. Okay, here I give for I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to 10, I plus plus, and printf hello world. So this particular for loop will run for 10 times as I have given I less than or equal to 10. So this hello world will be printed 10 times. So this is how the for loop works. Next is your while loop. In for loop, we know the next is your while loop. In for loop, we know how many times the values will be executed. Okay, or how many times the loop will run. We know, we have that idea in your for loop. Whereas in while loop, we doesn't know how much iterations or how much times the body of the loop will run. Okay, because here your loop will terminate any time based on your test condition. Okay, if test condition will become false, then it will come out from the while loop. Okay, so here the syntax is while some expression, some condition. Expression means some condition, next the body of the loop. Okay, and in the end, before after writing the body of the loop, you'll be writing your update expression. Okay, so this is the syntax of your while loop. For example, here I have given while I less than 10. Okay, while I less than 10, printf hello world and I plus plus. Okay, here I have given I is equal to 2 already. So after I is equal to 2, it will be incrementing one by one till I is less than 10. So this is the syntax of your while. Next, your do while loop. So it is similar to your while loop only, but here the test condition is at the end. In your while loop, you had the test condition in the beginning. Okay, while, then you had the condition. Whereas in do, it will be at the end. So that is the difference in this. So this is your syntax of your do while loop. First you write do, next the body of the program, next your update expression, and at the last you'll have your while condition. Okay, for example, this is one program do, then you write the body of the program I plus plus. Okay, you increment the value of I, and then you give your while. Okay, then you give your while. So this is your do while loop. So that's what we call as exit control loop, because at the end you have your control statement or your condition statement. Okay, so the output for this particular function is hello world. Okay, the printf hello world. So first the program will evaluate for I less than 1. Okay, because I less than 1 is false, right? So because I is equal to 2. In while condition, I have given I less than 1, but I value already have initialized as 2. Okay, so since it's a do while loop, the body will be executed once. Okay, it will be executed once, and then only it will check the condition, and then it will come out because it is false. So this is your do while loop. So apart from these loop statements, there are also loop control statements. Okay, so it means which will uh, break your sequential way of running the program and go to another block. Okay, so that is your loop control statements. In that we'll see your break, continue and go to. So in break statement it is used to terminate your loop. Okay, it will terminate the loop and it will go to some other point. Whereas continue statement, it will skip the remaining body. Okay, and it immediately resets its condition. Okay, that is your before reiterating it, it will reset its condition. Next is your go to statement. It wherever the go to statement is there, it will go to that line. So that this is the three statements which we'll see it in detail.